tons of jewelry cases. I believe some are still available. This place is really big. Looks like there's some great booths. I spot one right here that looks amazing. Coco and Orange, I've been following them on Instagram, so I'm gonna see what I can find. Oh my gosh, look at these dresses. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a nice weight to it also. Beautiful pieces. Oh, that is so sweet. Lovely. Oh. Gorgeous things. So I believe that you can rent the spaces, the bookshelves as well. I did notice that I just followed this booth the other day. They do custom, it's called the Jacket Gypsy. I love those. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of middle school. Super cute things. You were a door-to-door sales guy for the day? I have to hear this story. You were a door-to-door sales guy for a day. For what? For Kirby?
And this right here, it says vintage metal piece. It is actually the piece that they put on in place of the bag. They put a filter here and show you how dirty your shit was.
Oh, they sold
and
you on
then
it.
when you opened it up, the filter they gave you, it actually said Kirby on it. So this
Oh
is
my
like
gosh, that's cool. So the dust, the dirt left the imprint of the
Kirby.
insignia. That's awesome.
And you handed it to them. That was your self.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a great piece. Love that. Let's see what they have asking for it. And I probably would not paint it. Mid-century brown dresser, $225. Let's see if it has a maker's. It does have the dovetail. I don't see a maker's mark inside. It was probably, it's not super high end, just mass-produced piece, but it's still very nice. Yeah. So there's definitely a mix of like the traditional antiques that you would see in an antique mall, but then there's, I'm sure, because I've seen it on Instagram, a lot of newer style pieces that you're seeing more like a vintage market, like this booth right here. I've followed this person, Florida Vintage Factory, lots of like streetwear, t-shirts. Yes, they're back. So this is a cool booth. So these are some of the younger, and I say younger because we're in our mid to late 40s and we've been in the business for 20 years. So seeing what the younger flippers and buyers are doing is really cool. I love that. I've also followed this person on Instagram, which I just recognized the cameras. Some cool vintage pieces in here too. Lots of cool cameras. Looks like he's not completely ready to go yet. But there are some really cool things. And I want to lift this up and look at it, but I know I'm not supposed to since he has it covered. But it's definitely, oh, look at you. It's going to be on film and they're going to know we did it. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, how much? He doesn't have it priced yet, so still trying to get it inventoried. But lots of space still available. So if you're a flipper or a picker and you're looking for a space, I think this is going to be a great mall. I'm gonna have to get my bearings because my ADD brain is already starting to make me go like out of order in the mall. Some cool Fire King. What else is this? This isn't my thing, so if I call things the wrong thing, it's because, yeah, the Fire King. This isn't my realm, so I don't have a lot of knowledge in it. I try to stick to what I know. I stay in my lane for the most part, but when I see things that are cool, like these old B&O, I remember these, my father collects B&O stereos from the 80s, so I recognize these B&O telephones immediately. These were so cool back in the day. Okay, and Rocket City Retro, we have been customers of theirs for several years. We bought a couple of LC3 Cabusier reproduction chairs from them. This is absolutely gorgeous. She told me about this. This is a vintage Kohler gondola, $27.95. I believe they're doing all the refinishing themselves in-house now. That is perfectly done. That fabric is gorgeous. Everything about it is on point. An egg chair. There was something else. We looked at these the last time we were in the store over in Cocoa Beach. Really like this. That's kind of a cool post-mod vibe. Mix mash up of different styles. He still likes these chairs. I love this. It's a tulip table. I don't know if it's Saarinen. I don't remember the lucite or the black glass top, but still very cool. But I spotted this the other day and I absolutely love this. All the lucite is coming back, and anyone that is our age is gonna love it. So that's Carl Springer, $9.95. I think that's a great price. That's gonna make a great collection and maybe my house. This is another girl that I started following on Instagram. Thanks to the mall's Instagram page, they're sharing all of their vendors, and she does some cute artwork. I believe it's like block print. I'm just amazed by some of the stuff that she does. Super cute. This is another nicely done, more traditional booth. That is a really cute tea set. But I really wanted to check out this piece. How gorgeous. $80, it's so pretty. It's also a pretty piece. This is an absolute stunning booth. What a great build out. $74, I think that's a great price. Beautiful pieces. Wow. Absolutely stunning pieces. Definitely not for my mid-century modern house, but I definitely can appreciate it. Maybe for my next house in New Orleans, a little more appropriate. Also recently followed Our Antique Apartment on Instagram. You can see on their sign here that they're also on Etsy, but wow. They have some beautiful pieces. I love this little table. Marble, it's $280. Very pretty booth. Maybe some Highwaymen. I like these as well. A nice, simple, clean booth. I like all styles of booth build outs. I like super cluttered, layered look, and then I like the super clean as well. The downfall about filming is that I don't really get to look very closely myself. That's pretty. I wanted to see what this was. This beaded caught my eye. I've never seen anything like that. It's very interesting. I like the weird, fun and funky stuff. I do like that trunk. Wow, look at this. I remember these. When was this? What do you think? Our middle school still 80s. That's really cool though. I like the way it's framed out. Oh really? So this look is definitely making a comeback. I really love it. Yeah, very formal, very ladylike parlor room aesthetic. Maybe that dark academia aesthetic that's going on right now. That is a very good use for old instruments. This is a nice, I would say, cottagecore, shabby chic. It could go many different, depending on the age. Oh, but that case. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, that was probably in a department store or a little boutique. Oh, that is so cute. There's some very nice pieces in here. This mid-century set is very nice. Let's check our prices. So $130 for the nightstands and $345 for the tall boy. I'm gonna check and see if there's a Maker's Mark. It does have dovetail joints. Little, still production, but still very nice. Hard to find. Getting harder to find. It's probably on the back. Oh. No. But still nicely made. Can't buy anything like that today. This is a beautiful Art Deco armoire. Bakelite handles. They're usually cedar lined. Some French Provincial. This would have been reproduction 80s French Provincial. They were usually bedroom sets. I had one with a 4-poster bed. This is a beautiful piece, nicely done. Some nice shading on this piece as well, with some cute details. This is definitely not our aesthetic, but we appreciate it. Okay, I haven't heard of Earth, Sea, and Sky Collective, but I see they're off to a really good start. I love the dark teal wall, but this piece is gorgeous. It's mid-century, but it's super rustic. And I like that combination. It's a very pretty piece. $275, that is a great price. It is, how it looks so good in like a cabin or a lodge. I love it. This is a nice piece as well. A mid-century china cabinet. Can't wait to see what else they get in. Looks like everybody's just kind of starting to get everything together. Oh, this booth is going to be fun. Oh, the tinsel tree, which he had already found, and I guess sent me a picture, and I didn't know it because I was filming. Both of these end tables are phenomenal. I love this basket weave. This is Lane. Yep, Lane 270. It's a good piece. These lamps. Oh, they're great. All right, let's see. Is pair, so a pair for $225, which is a perfect price. And I'm starting to really get into all the mid-century old drinkware. I really like this. It's a little more maybe Hollywood Regency than mid-century, but these are really good. I love these. We don't entertain, so I usually don't tend to spend my money on things like that. Let's see. This is a nice piece as well. $395. I think that's a good price too. Oh, so this is I think they would call this a gentleman's chest. Oh, we found some Eric Clapton. This is a cool piece. I mean, if you're gonna do dragons, they have to be of a certain aesthetic. Boy, do we know that. Look at these salt and pepper shakers. Maybe we need these. I think I might have found my first purchase. What are you finding in here? Chaka Khan.
I got the Who. I got 3 Dog Night.
Fog hat. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Lots of yes.
I think I have most of these probably already.
Except, who is this guy?
Joe Cocker.
Never heard of him.
Oh yeah, I have. This is a cool piece. Look at this. So I feel like it's
I bet you don't have this one.
maybe metal or
Do you know
just
who
made
this
to look
is?
at. No,
Yes, you do.
I do. ZZ Top.
Absolutely.
Ah, wow. Look at this vintage Jimmy and Burke. Or maybe not so vintage, I'm not sure. All right, so I'm gonna leave him with that. This place is enormous. So much space. I can't wait. This place is gonna be great when it's completely built out. You know, it's gonna be a dream. So much money is gonna be spent here out of my bank account, I'm sure. Okay. I have a thing for old tools. My one grandfather was an auto mechanic and my other one was just kind of a jack of all trades, builder, cattleman, rancher, farmer. So these are something I grew up seeing lots of laying everywhere. So we collect a lot of old, or we used to collect a lot of old tools, but we got rid of most of them, I think. But this is kind of a nicely laid out booth of smalls. We don't do glassware because I am accident prone, so I've never gotten into glassware, but I can tell you this is probably one of the nicest laid out booths of predominantly glassware. I did want to circle back around. It looks like this company does a lot of handmade wood pieces, so that's really cool. I like a lot of the things there. There looks like they're just still getting set up. My cousin has a booth in here somewhere. Ooh, hold on. I spy a vintage jacket. You always have to stop and see if they happen to be something good. So just a trench coat 45. I'm always hoping that it's, you know, Burberry or one of the better vintage brands. But this is a really cool blanket. It said pennies. I would say probably early 70s. 25. Little christening gowns. I like that they have some smaller booth options. It really gives a lot of startup opportunity for newer vendors. Look at this piece. How gorgeous is that? Let's see what it says about it. $4 grand, and I will tell you that it is probably worth every single penny. When you start to learn to look at details of finishing, you will start to see why things are priced, and you know, like this is all individually wood laid and lace, as well as this. This was all done by hand. So things just aren't made like that anymore at all. Some cute little painted mid-century pieces. Great little Art Deco vanity. The twisted knot. Cute macrame stuff. Oh gosh, I'm bumping into stuff. Very cute booth. He found something he has to have. Okay, I just did a video on this that dropped yesterday, talking about the uranium glass under the black light, and that's the effect that you get. How cool is that? So that is definitely a good collector's item if you want to start collecting something. It's pretty easy to find, and it's not terribly expensive usually. Okay, that piece is stunning. Look at the shading. Very nicely done. And this is a gorgeous piece as well. I've done a couple pieces in this technique. It's like old ship, painted chippy look. $175. You can't beat that. That is a great price. I have to remember to go back and take story portrait because I haven't been doing it. antiques for a new age. Looks like they're gonna have a cute little setup going. I love this piece right here. This is gorgeous. And this is a beautiful little piece too. Little lingerie chest or jewelry chest. It is, let's see here. There's some beautiful carving on it. $500. I think that's an excellent price for the detailing. They don't make things like that anymore. And this piece, which I love how chippy it is, $1,050. Beautifully done. Definitely a good price on that. I also follow this person just recently on Instagram. Some very cool things. I love her arched paint scheme and the color. I love, look at these boots. And this little stool, these are so cute. And I actually have the square version of this that was my grandmother's. But there's some great pieces in here. Look like these 501s, 514s. Close. I love that vest. I'm always looking at leather jackets. That's a cool shape and color. Some really cool pieces in here. I think this person's gonna do well. Some bright coastal fun colors, appropriate for this area. Okay, I have seen this one on Instagram as well. They've featured his booth a lot. I think it's him. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I don't know why I say that. But that is gorgeous. Perfect amount of rust and chippy paint. I mean, oh, do I need these? $125. I always love me some good vintage cowboy boots. I prefer these. I always love metal. Industrial pieces, but this is absolutely phenomenal. So everybody knows that I love drawers and cubbies and storage thingies, and this is a great piece. Let's see, maybe it's not for sale. Have you found a price on it? That's beautiful. I like this booth a lot. Yeah, it's really cool. This is my cousin's booth, Chameleon Soul. She used to have a store in town. I think beachside though. Bright, funky, beachy look. I love her style. These chairs are so cool. Look at the depth. I think she uses unicorn spit paint a lot. I think that's her preferred method. But there are some nice, look, these are dragonflies made out of old fans, repurposed, upcycled. This is also a cool little look. So yeah, oh, there's Christmas stuff. I have to take mine down. Oh, yes. A little Palm Beach love right here in chinoiserie style. This is huge right now here. Everybody is looking for this everywhere. So she's got some great pieces. My husband just absolutely hates this style and I absolutely adore it. So I tend to lean, I try to stay mid-century, but I try to incorporate a little bit of Palm Beach, Florida in it. That is a great table. This is a cute booth, a little farmhouse vibe. I used to have this set. They were my Aunt Cora's, and I kept them for a really long time. Look at this, oh my gosh. Wow. Oh. I found something I'm definitely gonna buy. I should probably get those salt pepper shakers too. I'm a huge Frank Lloyd Wright fan, so this is going home with me. But look at this bar. That's great. And this is a great booth. Look at, I love that teal color paint and that armoire. It's gorgeous. This vintage crib. And this, there's something very soothing about that painting. I love that. This is a sweet little booth. I like this one as well. More farmhouse.